Okay, in this test of your imagination, this time it's a little bit of a bigger test of how your imagination and your mind and body work together. So in this test, what I want you to do is I want you to place your hands out in front of you, straight arms out in front of you, and your hands opposite one another. Okay? Now what I want you to do is I want you to imagine a big magnet again on the palm of each of those hands. Now what does that magnet look like on each of those hands? What colour are they? And you do realise what magnets actually do. And the closer they get, the more powerful they get. Okay, so just imagine that the power of those magnets have been switched on. Okay, and those magnets are pulling tighter and tighter, pulling and tugging, pulling and tugging. And the harder you try to keep those magnets apart, the more those magnets want to pull closer and closer. And the closer they get, the more powerful they get. And the harder you try, the more they want to get closer and closer, pulling tighter and tighter, pulling and tugging, tugging and pulling those hands closer and closer. Those magnets, see the color of those magnets, the power of those magnets getting more powerful the closer they get. That's right, the more closer they get, the harder it is for you to keep them apart. That's right, the more powerful it is. Those magnets pulling closer and closer, closer and closer. That's right, pulling and tugging, tugging and pulling, pulling and tugging. And the harder you try to keep them apart, and they're so powerful, they've got so close. That's right, they're ready to touch. That's right, those hands touching. Excellent. So hopefully you've had another experience of how even a bigger part of your body can be affected by how you think and how your imagination can work in a positive way. So by thinking something negative, how does that affect your body? And with hypnosis, we can help you think more positively by reprogramming or programming your thoughts to think in a more positive way and make the changes you want to make